Hey there, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Let's see, how is your person feeling about you? What's going on with them? Please keep in mind this is a general reading for many people at once, so just take what you feel is yours and feel free to reject anything that doesn't seem to be for you. Okay, so how is your person feeling about you? We have the Ten of Coins coming out first, with the Page of Swords, Ten of Wands, and here's the Eight of Swords, with the Two of Cups, and the Page of Coins. All right, I'm feeling like this person is really trying to learn everything they can about you. It does look like they really feel a connection with you with this Two of Cups here. Definitely are feeling the love with you. You guys could already actually be with this person, be in an established relationship, but I feel for a lot of you, this is someone who wants a relationship with you and they're very anxious about it. I feel like they really feel like a big responsibility towards you. So I feel like that's why if they haven't come forward with, they're trying to be cautious because they really do take on a lot of responsibility when they're in a relationship. And the Ten of Coins being here first, I feel like this person is committed to you or they want a commitment with you. They really want you to stay in their life for a very long time. So this person is still just trying to like learn the ropes, learn about you. What do you want? Because I feel like there's a lot of fear about them making a wrong move, a mistake with you. They don't want to do anything that will put you off, that will scare you away in some way. Often when the Whale comes up, I see that as someone who really does have very deep feelings, but they don't like to talk about them. And they're often kind of like a shy and silent type, very strong as well. Okay, so let's see what else you got. We have the Square Aspect Challenge, and then here is Pisces as well. So this person could be a Pisces or have like a lot of water in their chart. They don't have to, but I definitely feel like this is a very emotional, very a person very capable of love, but love has always been a major challenge for them, which is why this anxiety has come up here. I feel like this person really is like a dreamer and they really do like want the ideal romance for them. So they are someone who's very romantic at heart, someone who probably likes romance in movies and books, someone who really just appreciates that stuff very much because that's what they want in their life. They definitely are an idealist. And I feel like they really will fight for something they believe in. They will fight for their ideals. So I feel like they want to make sure that you guys are on the same page as well. So that's why they are taking time with, you know, the pages here, making sure things will work out between you two before they give more themselves here. All right, and then we have forgiveness, letting go, healing, growth, and compassion. So to me, this can be a card of unconditional love. This is another very Piscean card to me. This person's very like dreamy and artistic and imaginative. So even if they don't like work in a creative field or something, I feel like they would be happier in a very like creative field. Because I feel like they're very soft inside for sure. And to me, this card indicates that this is the kind of person who will forgive you for just about anything. Like if you guys, get more into a relationship, or if you've already been in a relationship for a long time together, maybe a few of you are married to this person. I feel like this person will like endlessly forgive you because they just love you so much. Okay, let's see here. We also have chess. We have Virgo showing up here, like strategy, planning, grand design, it says here. And I love this card. It's just so cute. This yarn card. So there looks like there's something maybe kind of complicated about your situation here, or this person's just imagining all the little things that could go wrong. But I do feel like they are trying to be strategic and like plan a way for things to work out with you. So I feel they could really be like, they might seem really quiet and like not much is going on beneath the surface, but I feel like there's so much going on beneath the surface. They're really trying to figure out how you guys can work things out, how maybe they can give you everything you've ever wanted in life. Maybe not everything, but bring more to your life than they would take from it for sure. Okay, and creativity. Okay, that's cool because I was feeling that very much about this person, that they have really a creative spirit and they might admire your creativity as well. They see like you guys can maybe create some cool things together. And here is spiritual maturity. I like that there's a couple on both of these cards. So I feel like this person is someone who very much sees that like the need for having like a partner in their life. They feel so much that you would enhance their road in this lifetime, their journey in this lifetime, because I feel like they feel like they've gone as far as they could in life on their own, or if you guys have already been together, they know that they've gotten farther because of you. So they credit you with maybe inspiring some of their creative works, or just for like reaching for higher goals. And you've also just really helped them understand more about life as well. So they see you as like a major component in their life for sure. And if this is a newer connection, they feel the potential for that. They know that there's just so much, like years and years you guys can have ahead with one another that will be very like fruitful, very productive in a really good way. Okay, here's rest and rejuvenation. So I feel like this person feels very like calm and at ease in your presence, especially if this is a really anxious person. You really make them feel okay with themselves, and you make them feel very understood. Maybe they feel very forgiven by you as well, that they can kind of let down their guard. I feel like this person kind of grew up in a way where everything had to be perfect, so they're kind of a perfectionist, and they're just so happy that you're more relaxed with them and you don't just have like all these major expectations on them. So I feel like they appreciate that about you so much, and they see you as a real gem because of that, and definitely someone that they want by their side for sure. All right. Oh, look at this. Forgiveness twice. That's amazing. And this is number 49 in this deck. So like 7 squared. Sevens could be an important number. Oh, speaking of 7. Here's another 7. Here's the Bard. Music, poetry, myth, history, the enchantment of storytelling. So this person really wants like an epic love story with you. I feel for some of you, this person has like written songs about you or for you, or just thinks of you when they hear certain songs. So I do feel like this person has this like archetype in their soul for sure, where they like to tell stories through song, or they're able to express their emotions through song or other mediums. They don't really like to say too much about how they're feeling. So I feel like this person's not like always really good with words, at least when it comes to their feelings. All right, so let's get some more details for you guys about what's going on with this person. I do like what I'm feeling from them so far, what I see here. All right, so what is on their mind the most often about you? Strength. I feel like this person has a lot of respect for you. They often just think about just how strong you are in general, just like all your talents, like how much you've been through in life, how much you've overcome. Oh wow, here's the Lovers. So they really acknowledge just how much they are in love with you. I feel like some of them know that they're like head over heels in love with you. They really know that this is like the love of their life here, that you are like the one that they want to spend their life with. If they don't know that for sure, then they know that you are a super strong option for this. Okay. Oh, look at this. Here's the 4 of Wands. These are all very beautiful cards all in a row like this. And the Chariot. So it looks like this person really wants to have something very established with you. They feel very at home with you. So they often just think about like creating like a really stable future, or creating more of that with each other, creating more things to celebrate with one another. I feel like they're often thinking about ways that you guys can just have fun together, just enjoy each other's company. All right, I sometimes wonder if you care. So this person also wonders, like, do you feel this as much as they do? Especially if this is a newer connection and you guys don't have something really established just yet. They are a little bit of afraid of going out on a limb with you. I feel like they don't want to expose just like how vulnerable they are when it comes to you, and just like how much they really do see a future with you, and just how much they really want this and desire this. Also, just being careful that I feel like they're still trying to get to know you, trying to get to understand you, because they might have been very burned by other people in the past, like people who have either like lied to them, betrayed them, and they just weren't who they thought they were. Because I feel like this person, with all this Pisces coming up, they're very innocent, and they still have maintained a lot of their innocence, but they definitely had some of their innocence kind of like stolen from them just by some really rough stuff they went through, and now that they have to be kind of anxious and careful before going forward with this beautiful vision that they have for a romantic future. like having this romance story that they so want. Okay, here's time for us. Oh, that's cute. Dating, connecting, and being together. So I feel like they're just often thinking about what kind of dates can you guys go on? What can they do for you? What's the next thing you guys can do together? They could be thinking about like a lot of little short-term things like in the near future, and maybe just like the bigger things that you guys are going to do together in the longer future. And in with the good, out with the bad. Cleanse, banish evil, purify, and purge. So I feel like they're always just they could be like doing a lot of like praying, or like intending that everything's going to be good with this, that, you know, like the bad stuff from their past is not going to be repeating at all in this connection with you. I feel they're also making sure that they're like really hoping that everything's going to be protected with you guys, that I feel like there's some kind of like prayer or intention around that no one is going to like harm the connection between you two, or like interfere, get in the way between you two. All right, so what feelings are they most aware of towards you? Well, I feel like they're highly aware of just like how much they're into you with this Lovers card here. All right, here's the Hermit. This person definitely, one thing they really like about you is that they like to spend a lot of time alone, and but they're like, you're like one of the only people they would make an exception for, if not the only one, to bring you in on their alone time, because they feel comfortable with you. They feel understood by you. Okay, here's the Four of Swords. Well, here's that like alone time, downtime. So they feel like with having you around during that downtime, like you're not interfering or intruding at all. Like you really do help them rest and relax. So they're very aware just like how at ease and at peace they feel with you, just like we saw with this rest and rejuvenation card. So you really do like refresh this person, and it's really important to them because they take like the weight of the world on them with this 10 of Wands here, and then the 8 of Wands, they worry about everything as well. Okay, and then we have the 9 of Wands. And they're definitely aware that they hold back, that they are a little bit scared, that they're the wounded warrior, but they want to give this a chance with you. Here we have a 4 and a 9, 49, 7 squared again. That's interesting. And happiness. But bottom line, they know you really make them happy, and you bring them a lot of peace. That's really important to them, since it's like they need this shelter from the outside world. So you really do provide them with this nice home. Just your presence does. This is someone who definitely cares way more about like the treasures of the heart than they do about anything in the material world. So I feel like they don't care what the outside of the relationship, what you guys have, they don't care what that looks like. They just want you guys to be happy together. That's all that matters to them, that you guys just like spend time together. All right, here's sudden realization, clarity, truth, and epiphany. So they might just be like realizing just now, it's like surprising to them just how happy you do make them, that they're feeling more and more like, hey, I want to take this risk. I want to move forward. And yeah, I want to push past this paralyzing fear here, like anxiety, fear, and paralysis. So I feel there is some kind of realization around like, I can't let fear hold me back. I can't let fear rule my life here. I can't let this beautiful opportunity I see with number 2, group 2 here, to go to waste. They really feel like you are the love of their life, that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. They feel like if they don't give this a chance, if they don't take some kind of risk here, then it's almost like they're going to feel kind of like punished, punished by the gods in a way. That's just what I was hearing, because they have this beautiful opportunity here, and if they don't at least try to make some kind of move, try to do some kind of action here, then they're not going to receive an opportunity like this again. So I feel like that's kind of like their logic right now. That's kind of what's helping them move past the fear, because then they're feeling like, okay, if it doesn't work out, at least I tried. At least then it wasn't just totally my fault, and I hopefully I will get another chance if this doesn't work out. Okay, so let's see anything about their current plans here. Here's the Moon. Okay, so it looks like they're a little confused about their current plans in this situation with you. There's still a little bit of fear holding them back, or just there's like this kind of like unknown waiting period they're going through right now. Like they're still trying to like learn about you with these pages here, And here's the Hanging Man. Yeah, that's a waiting period for sure. So this is also someone trying to get a good perspective on something. I feel like their plans right now are to try to maybe get a different perspective on their past and to release the past so that way they can move forward with you and just have like a clean slate so they don't bring their past into the connection with you, because they're like, that is totally not fair to number 2 if I do that. Okay, here's the 3 of Pentacles. So to me, this is indicating that once they figure this out, they do want to continue building with you. They want to maintain the foundation that you guys have. Anything else about this 3 of Pentacles? All right, here's the 7 of Pentacles. To me, this is a similar card where they want things to work out. They want to like keep investing in you. They want to take their time with this though. So they really are like, I can't be rushed. But the gift in this person being a slow moving person is that once they decide and make the move to be with you, it's like it's permanent. They're not going to be flighty. They're not going to change their mind. Okay, and here is professional assistance. So maybe you guys work together, or maybe they're going to offer some kind of help to you, either with your job or just like some pretty serious help to help you with your life. One more card. Oh, here's the Queen of Pentacles. So I see this progression here. Like this person wants to just progress more and more into you guys becoming like this family or just this established couple together to have like an established bond. And I feel like this person wants to focus on like something serious and like building something with you, whether that's in a like work environment or not. I feel like they want to help you succeed. So they're like, in the meantime, if I can't get my past figured out and stuff, I at least want to help you do well in your life. So I feel like they're trying to figure out how to bring value to your life and really like prove themselves to you. They really want to prove themselves worthy to you. Okay, and here is deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay, so they also know that maybe that they've been hiding a lot about their past. There's just a lot they haven't told you. There's a lot maybe you don't know about this person, and they're realizing like that's going to come out. I need to tell number 2 more and more about what's going on with me and my life. Maybe there's something you don't know about their job that they're still needing to reveal to you. Let's see, let me clarify deception. So yeah, I feel like they're just kind of like biding their time on like when is the right time to talk more with number 2. So I feel like this is something that can't really be pushed out of them. They're also like working on feeling more and more comfortable to show you more of like their true self. Okay, here's the 2 of Wands. I feel like they're maybe at like a fork in the road in their life right now. It's something that maybe they don't want to tell you about for some reason, or something they just don't feel like talking about. So one more card. It could be they're almost like considering a new job or something, and they kind of want to surprise you with, hey, I got this new job, or I did this new thing. Here is death. Yeah, it looks like they might be ending something, like something major in their life. Okay, something they're trying to really like say goodbye to. And I feel like this is something they kind of want to just like kind of get things squared away before they open up to you more about like what they see with you in the future. All right, one more card fell out here. We have the 6 of Wands. Yeah, and then they're gonna feel like, I feel like they're trying to get their confidence back. They're trying to get into a spot where they feel like they really like deserve you and they're worthy of you. And they want to make sure that you feel like good to be seen with them. They really want to make you like proud of them. All right, so what is blocking them? Anything blocking them? We already saw like their past. Fear of being hurt again is definitely blocking them, but anything else? All right, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So this person just feels like, I feel like they're very work focused. I feel like they don't really notice sometimes like how much time is passing. So maybe some of you guys are like, oh man, I wish we could move forward faster, but they're just very in the moment and they just haven't really noticed, or they just really have work kind of like distracting them and taking up their energy right now. Okay, and letting go. Yeah, there's something they're trying to let go of. This could be a job for some of you guys that they're like, I just need a new career in order to move forward into the next phase of life with you. Okay, let's see. What do they most want you to know, number 2? What do they most want you to know? Okay. We have the 6 of Pentacles. So they are saying like, I really want to treat you right. I want to make sure everything's fair and balanced between us. That's super important to me. You really deserve everything that I can give you. This is someone who definitely likes to give gifts as well. All right, so we have the 12th house. This is like Pisces coming up again. The 12th house and mountain. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. So I feel like this person, they're like, if things have looked unbalanced, if I haven't shown up as much as you would like, it's because I'm still like dealing with these challenges that mostly exist in my subconscious, in my mind, more so than something in reality. And if it's not something from their past, it's just like they're just very overwhelmed with life in general. Okay, so what should you do in this situation number 2, if anything? Is there anything you should do? 2 cards. We have the Page of Cups, all right, and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like this is saying if it feels right for you, maybe express a little bit more of your feelings to this person, or just be playful, invite them out on some more dates together, or just some more time where you guys can have some nice conversations together. So this is just saying like be honest about your feelings. You don't have to like just say everything all at once, but it looks like honesty is the best policy here for sure. And 7 of Swords on the bottom of this deck, especially like with this person, if they were burned by someone who really did like lie to them, betray them in some way, they appreciate someone who they see as very honest. But of course, this is a very sensitive person, so they love it if you can be honest and really nice about it at the same time. That's like the perfect combination for them. It makes it easier for them to just trust you and just feel safe to open up with you as well. Okay, and we have Entrapment. Hole in the Soul. Wow, this series came up in another zodiac reading recently. And then here is Home. Yeah, it does look like this person was very badly affected by someone who they were very close to. But I feel like they're really wanting to find their way back home again. This could also be you, number 2, that you guys like have really been through some difficulty in relationships as well. And it's just important for you guys to really establish a strong foundation in yourself before moving forward. Just so when you have that solid ground, it's hard for anything else to really shake you too much then. Okay, anything else for you? Any other advice cards here? Number 2, we'll get some message cards in a bit. All right, here is meditation for creativity. So it looks like you guys can really benefit from putting some more energy into some creative projects, or any project that you feel isn't necessarily productive, or you're just doing it just for the fun of doing it. That'll be really good for you right now. And then we have Kyanite, to make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. All right, so that is pretty straightforward here too as well. Number 2. Like, I feel like maybe you guys can be mirroring this person where they're just really taking the weight of the world on. They really have a lot of responsibilities, or maybe they're taking on too much that really isn't even technically their responsibility. You guys could have these tendencies too. So it's really time to kind of like clear your schedule as much as you possibly can, and just do things that are fun for you. That will help refresh you a lot. And I feel like that could maybe, if you're really close with this person, that could really help clean up the energy between you two as well. Help them get unstuck. Okay, let's get a shadow message and a light message for them before we go into the extended. Okay, we have, I can't make contact. It's all too hard. It's hard for me to open up. If you guys aren't in contact with this person, yeah, I do see them having trouble finding the right words. It's a very like overwhelming task. Okay, let's see a light message. I am on a journey of healing past pain and freeing myself from negative self-beliefs. So I feel like you guys have been that like really excellent partner for them in that. Look at the spiritual journey card. You're really helping them grow up for sure, helping them heal. I feel like they really recognize you in that. Okay, what else might they say to you? All right. I want forever with you. I definitely feel that from this person, especially with the 10 of Pentacles coming out first. And the 2 of Cups being here as well. So this person knows they want this. They're just a little nervous about it. Nervous and overwhelmed. Okay, we have I'm confused and apparently confused as well. We did have that moon card come up. They're not too sure what their next move should be, how they should approach this. Looks like they do want to make a move sometime eventually with this making a move card. And here is You Make Me Happy. That was coming up in reverse, so I feel like this is maybe something that they just are learning to admit to themselves, because we did have, like, I think we had the sun coming out in this reading. I can't remember. Sorry guys, maybe it wasn't this reading, but obviously you bring a lot of light to this person's life with like this Lovers card, Four of Wands, and this beautiful creativity card, all the forgiveness that came through. This person just really feels set free by you. Okay, one more deck here. What else might this person say to you? So we meet again, my dear friend, through space and across time. So this person really recognizes you as like a true and genuine soulmate. Someone they feel very at home with, very familiar with. And I desire you deeply and eternally. And I wasn't looking for this. I don't know how to deal with this. Yeah, they're like I have so much other stuff I was dealing with. Like, how do I deal with this as well? How do I get this to a good outcome? All right. Hope this helped you in some way.